Welcome back, everybody. My name is Keith,
And I'm Delia.
Kevin.
and this is Sushi and Popcorn. So today we have Ten and Tae Young as a part of NCT U songs "Baby Don't Stop." So at this point, we are definitely going to just jump right into it. This is part of the same project that was Seven Sense was on, and a couple other tracks as well.
This guy with the red hair, what group is he from? NCTU?
Well, he's the leader of NCT.
Okay. And
out of everything.
out of everything.
NCT U 127, Wavy, Dream.
Okay.
He's the head figure.
So how did these two get to collaborate?
Because the NCT U album, that means that U basically means like everybody. So all groups.
So Wavy is under them. Okay.
Yeah, they just have a different name, but they are technically still the NCTU or NCT group.
Okay.
They're like the China. I believe that the China division.
Oh, okay. Good to know. All right. Well, let's just jump in it then.
All right.
너를 처음 본 이후 모든 사소한 이유는 필요 없어진 feeling 저의 100분위까지 느껴지는 magic 섬세한 1 minute 내 모든 신경이 전부 건네서 너를 알기를 원해 낯설고 미묘한 작은 떨림마저 전부 다 진해지네 Stop, baby don't stop 멈추지 마, baby don't stop 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 sound 특별한 지금, baby don't stop Stop, baby don't stop 정말 너는 의미 don't sign 하나하나 다 완벽한 그 sign 아름다워 so baby don't stop yeah. Play, I play in the purse Stay clean, sketch dirt dog I'm gonna need your body Let's go, get to running cluttered 따뜻한 색감을 너로 뺏을 거야 All day holding 꽉 잡아줘 Baby don't stop Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on Baby don't stop 여부도 없이 시들던 꽃도 되살리는 물시간 너라 감각에 몸을 맡겨 번져가는 눈빛에 의지야 컨텀맨 좁은 우리 둘 사이에 높아져만 가는 긴장감 I feel so right 아득한 만큼 더욱 달콤한 Stop, baby don't stop, don't stop 멈추지 마, baby don't stop no. 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 sound 덕분인 지금, baby don't stop Stop, gonna get there 너를 놓친 일은 어찌 gonna get there Gonna get there just want you baby just gonna get there Stop baby don't stop lost star fire aroma scent cold ice dive touch baby don't stop baby I just feel so right baby I just feel so nice 가장 완벽한 그 sign Oh baby give it to me Baby don't stop 멈추지 마 Baby don't stop 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 sign 불버린 지금 Baby don't stop Fly 빠르게 날아가 너에게 닿을 거야 Me up 거듭해 나들의 기술도 계속해 찾을 거야 No just get yourself right now Yeah let's go loco me don't say go go Gonna get there 너를 놓칠 일은 없이 gonna get there Gonna get there 절대 멈출 일은 없이 gonna get there Beep-bop, beep-bop-bop Beep-bop-a-lula, beep-bop-bop Beep-bop, beep-bop-bop Beep-bop-a-lula, beep-bop-bop Stop, baby don't stop
Oh, it was in their bag, as to be expected. I really, really like the song. I love the choreography. I didn't know he was the leader. You know what I mean? Of NCTU, which is dope. You know what I mean? Because that's a huge ass group
And a huge responsibility, not
huge.
just one group. But
Yeah.
I think I know each individual group has their own leaders,
Right.
but I think when it comes to
The
everything,
conglomerate.
right?
He's the
He's the guy. He's the golden child.
why is that?
I don't know actually. I don't know,
Because he clearly can rap. He clearly can sing.
which
even
is
though
crazy because he
even though
wasn't a singer.
wow, which is even more so crazy because 10 is the one who's hitting all those high notes.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 is can dance his ass off. Um, maybe he does it all. You know what I mean? Like, do you know if he produces as well, or
I'm not sure. I feel like I used to know the stuff, but
it's been a
time.
minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to get back into the groove. Um, God, I feel like I'm missing out on so much. Your thoughts, Kevin?
I like the song too. I like the riff that comes in and just plays throughout the song. The dun 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 dun. Dun. So
Yeah.
that got me bopping my head. But then the like the melody over as they're singing above
Yeah.
it, just a sort of a counterpoint to that. And then there's the song itself. There's a little bit more depth. I know, like Keith has mentioned, he likes to
the layers.
Yeah, and I like that. And it just kind of crescendos and builds at the end. I was like, oh man. But since the fact there's only two and it's very minimal video as far as what's going on, so it's like they can't really hide, just the two of them, so they better be on point with the moves. And then he actually had the MJ look there with the white socks and the black shoes and the white shirt there. But I loved how it switched to black and white, and then but there was moments where it sort of you saw a flicker of his hair color during the black and white. It's like, that could be me, I don't know, but.
That was dope, though.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it.
I know they had to be cold as shit when they went outside because that was on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I lived in Japan. When it snowed, yo, it was cold as shit out there. Yeah, it's a different type of cold. Woo! That was the one thing I did not miss about living in Japan, aside from the earthquakes and the earthquake drills that we have. Because, earthquakes happen all the time. Like, it was...
volcanoes, right?
Yeah, well, the tectonic plates that they, you know what I mean? They're shifting. They're shifting. So, it was something. Even being in school, they every Friday, Yokohama and Yokosuka, both when we were in both. I was in both of those schools. We would have earthquake drills, and they took it very seriously because you never know when the big one is coming.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but as far as this video, phenomenal work by these two. They didn't disappoint. Love the flow of it, and it's already on my truck list. So, yeah, you need to put it on your list.
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you, Keith, for all of the information that you did provide with us because I really didn't know. I like learning those kind of little tidbits. Is there anything else you wanted to add to this?
No. So, well, I can't say so, but yes. So, this is one of my favorite choreographed videos. Just because it really is them, as Kevin said, like they're just two out there. But I think I like it the most because this, and we're going to do the dance practice. Head over to the Patreon, check out the dance practice. But we'll see you in the dance practice. Right. They're doing the same choreography, but it looks completely different when you watch them side by side.
Okay.
It is essentially the reflection of finesse and power. 10 is more finesse when he moves, very smooth, and Taeyoung is very power. And I've used these words before when it comes to dancing, and people are like, oh, well, they're both moving the same speed. That's not power. And in terms of dance, power is like, if you were to do like a arm swing and like really like that's like really that's power, and you can do an arm swing and it could be very finesse and it could be the same move, but it just won't look the same, won't have the same feel, and won't have the same energy output.
Right.
And you can kind of see them, and not only that, but a lot of their moves are the same, but some of them are mirrored, and I think the mirroring is dependent on who's doing the dance move. Okay. I think it's them putting their own individual spin on it. And I said I was going to wait and do this on the dance practice, but here I am doing it right now, so I guess you'll hear it twice. But I thought that was very well done. I thought it was very good, and it's like little nuances like that that kind of make it an interesting video for me.
Nice. Okay. Camera work was camera work.
Yeah, camera was definitely working.
Yeah. I love the open spaces that they had too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's really just them.
Yeah. So any mistakes, we're looking.
Yeah.
You know?
You're gonna see them.
Yeah.
But I think, like, given these two and the way they perform, I think they wouldn't have it any other way. They want
They want to be seen.
All eyes on them.
Yeah.
Like even the way it's framed, framing it super wide, so there's like right in the middle. Like there's from the head to the toe. Most shot and some shots, like you can't hide.
Yeah.
Good chemistry, between the two.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's it for this episode of Sushi and Popcorn. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and the notification bell at the top so you know the next time we update. And until the next time, you guys, in the meantime and in between time, please, please, please be safe in the streets. Peace.